Hello everyone, SimCFI here. Today we're in the A2A Simulations P-40. Had a user request to demonstrate a landing, and so that's what we're going to do. We got a landing light on. We're going to do the overhead brake, so we're going to fly this upwind leg here over the runway. We're at about 1,100 feet pattern altitude, Siletz Bay State, Sierra 45. Okay, we're below 160 miles an hour, so we can lower the gear. You see we're right over the airport now. I'm gonna wait a second for the gear. And now you can see the low power settings to hold this speed to drop gear. So let's put the prop up. I'm gonna add some power, because during this turn we're gonna lower the gear. So doing that in turning is going to lower the speed, so I preemptively put power in, because right now I got my left hand on the stick and right hand holding down the hydraulic switch on the joystick in the physical airplane. Now before, so we got the gear down, neutralize the switch. Before I was able to map that button to my joystick, but I'm having trouble doing that now, so I'm just doing it with my hand. Okay, so we're coming up on downwinds, and we gotta be below 140 to lower the flaps. So we're just about there now. We'll hold on a second for the flaps. Once we lower the flaps, we're gonna slow down to 100 and do a descending turn at 100 miles per hour. Okay, so do flaps down. We gotta hold the switch. The flaps and gear are 3-position switches: up, neutral, down. So every time you put the gear down or up and the flaps down or up, you gotta neutralize it afterwards. Okay, so now we're at 100 miles per hour. We're gonna descend. I'll hold on a second for the turn. Doing a slight turn. Okay, we confirm gear down by looking at the gear indicator. Doing it without the track IR to show you guys how I would do it if you don't have track IR. Okay, so we keep the turn and stay coordinated, play with power and pitch to control your 100 miles per hour and your aiming point. Now I usually like to see some of the runway as I come out on final, so whether you do a 10-mile final or a tight turn like this, you want to be able to see some of the runway. If you don't see the runway, you're probably coming in too slow and or too low. So now we're over the runway, we round out, we flare, I reduce the power to idle, and then just flare like normal, and we touch down. That'll happen pretty quick, but just rewatch the video for the technique. Coming over, doing the whole descending turn over the threshold at 100 miles per hour with some power in, and then once I did the round out, then I was reducing power at the same time to idle, and then just hold it off for a few seconds, and it'll touch down about 3 point. Coming a little bit faster, you can do a wheel landing. But that was a pretty good landing right there. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.